Last time on Shrimp MTG, we got to Act 2. And now we have some gear. Oh my god, I will never get used to those sockets being like that. Ah, this patch. Fantastic. But see, this is weird. So, like, the sword has the sockets in the middle, but this one doesn't. It is surprising. So I put on my Death Sash that we found last session. Very nice. Got some lifesteal items. Yeah, this is a nice lifesteal item. And we have Mana Steel from our amulet. Gotta need to drink some water here. Alright, no time to waste. Back to the grind. Level 15, here we come. Oh. The birthdays. I do not have a lot of lightning resistance, but I've got level up, so I should be fine. That's good XP, but I'm taking a lot of damage. Now, I did promise that I would be playing for 3 hours today, or sorry, 6 hours today. And I did 3.5 hours in my first half. But I gotta do the extra 2.5 hours. Really want to get to Duriel, and that's gonna be the next big challenge, I think, of the run. Especially since my attack is absolute garbage. Might even have to rethink things and get like a shield or something. The Cannot Be Frozen doesn't work with him, sadly, because that would have been a really, really useful thing to have. The key now. Oh, Beetle Burst. Hey, it's purple. That's kind of cool. It's usually like no, it's usually like yellow. Beat first. Ooh, check it. Let's not die. Back we go. Giant will be good. Whoa! That is really good, actually. That's just like a straight upgrade. A little bit less defense, but don't care. Life and fire resist. That is some solid stats. Some really solid stats. Okay. So now we've got 21% fire resist. Alright, I took off all the poison resist. I put on Death Sash. Yeah, we gotta get some better boots. And this is garbage. But okay, let's start putting some things in Vita. We have enough strength index at the moment. Got to get up to like 300 vitality. That's my goal. At least, I don't think I can hit 300 life before I hit Duriel, but maybe. Okay, always repair your items before you sell them in this patch. There, see? So much money. We'll come back to the stream. Anyhow. items. Let's see. Wow! I didn't know you could get that much gold. That's not possible nowadays, right? That's definitely not possible. 115% extra gold from monsters? I mean, I don't want it because I'd rather have attack speed, but still, yeah. Okay, maybe this is possible on... I swear, like, for a rare belt, the most gold find you can get is 80%. So this is definitely more than that. Gold is kind of useful, but definitely not as useful as cannot be frozen. So, yeah, let's go back to our killing. Right now, the next big challenge is going to be Duriel for sure. I mean, the scarabs are a bit annoying, and they're definitely a bit scary. I'd like to get some lightning resistance. That would be the most useful, but I think the next big challenge is really going to be Duriel, and I basically have to get my build in condition to beat Duriel. That's going to mean maxing out my defense stat as much as possible. And, well, sadly cannot be frozen, doesn't work. I might even have to go for a shield with block. I might have to go for a tower shield. But we'll see. We'll see. Man, I really want to find a Twitch though. That would be the absolute best. But, of course, I haven't found a single unique item yet. Of course not. They're quite rare in this patch. And I think you can gamble them? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about... This patch is so old that it's just... My Diablo knowledge is very, very limited. And even things that I think I know could be wrong. So it's exciting that way. It's almost like I'm playing a brand new game that I don't know. Very refreshing. So far, the double swing strategy seems to be the best. I beat Act 1 with a spear. You didn't catch that earlier today. And that was nice. It definitely did a lot of damage and one-shot a lot of things, but as soon as I got to Act 2, it was just not good enough. So I had to switch to this double swing sword combo. And that's been pretty good. Pretty useful. Maggot lair, but I do want to find the Far Oasis waypoint before I go down there. I think it's going to be on this side. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, the Maggot lair is infamous, but it's actually not so bad for certain classes. And I think the Barbarian's okay. Like, the Barbarian doesn't have issues. It's actually advantageous for the Barbarian now that I think about it, because everything just lines up for you, and you don't really have any splash damage that's, like, AoE. You just care about, like, not being surrounded by things, so I think that that's advantageous for the Barbarian in most circumstances. Man, so many raptors, jeez. Jesus Louises. Poison length reduction, not better than what we have. Come on, naturally. I really want to find some magic find items. That would be really useful. I want to find Tarn Hell. Get +1 to all skills, or what else is good? Chance guards. Oh yeah, that would be really sweet. Although they're kind of like means to ends, not so much good on their own. Although chance cards, it gives attack rating, doesn't it? Chance cards, and obviously gives gold find, which is super useful for gambling and stuff. Ooh, a wand. Okay, that's gonna be worth a ton. I bet you that's worth like 4K. Maybe less. It's +2 to a single skill, but it's also got improved attack rating and durability, and as we know, the cost of items scales with durability, so repairing them is always a good idea. Before you sell them, at least. Spike's shield. Oh, if only that was swordback hold. There's so many items I'm excited to find in this version of the game because they're so rare. I'd be really stoked to find a bone snap, but I've been told that hammers, like two-handed mauls, aren't that good in this patch. So I should be using pikes because they're something to do with bugs in their scaling. I don't know. Yeah, I want a rare pike. That's effectively what I should be looking for as my endgame weapon that takes me to hell. I'm so excited to get to hell with this because I have no idea what everything looks like in this game. Actually, I'm first excited to get Whirlwind. That's my main goal with this. Oh, hey! What's up, Connor? What's up, my boy? I was streaming earlier today, and I got all the way here, and I took a break for lunch, and I lost my crew. But it's YouTube, so this stays on forever. It's been a hell of a day, actually. Really enjoying it. Thanks for swinging by. I don't know what this top fans feature is. Like what? Oh, thank you. Yes, it's going to be quite a journey. It's a slow go thing. Okay, so I'm repairing this wand so that I can sell it because it's worth more when you repair it. Only in this patch. I guess only in early patches. Oh, that would be nice to have. Gotta get some better stuff. Ooh, lightning resist. I think I'm gonna go for this. It's, all the beetles in the... Yeah, I will be getting rid of this. It's not as good anymore. Lightning resist is where it's at, guys. Absolutely where it's at. What else we got? Damn! This doesn't exist in the game anymore either. I'm so tempted to get one of these, but I know it's not that good because, like, most of the gold that you get in this game... Oh, another lightning resist belt. But I can't get rid of my death sash. That's so good. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to buy it just for this section of the game. There's not really any cold damage monsters right now. So we just keep this in the stash for later. And these... I most certainly do not need anymore. Alright. Back to this. Oh, you get to make my intro song, do you? Yeah, well, we'll talk about that. I see. I've been thinking about the intro song. I don't really have an intro in most of my videos. It's kind of weird. I'm still working on that. Oh, I should have repaired my weapon. Okay, so this is the Lost City. I don't need to go that way. I'm trying to find the waypoint so I can tackle the dreaded maggot lair. Yeah, this is like the old school, the real Diablo 2. It's not just a D2, it's like the original patch of the game, which yeah, I never actually played this because by the time I got the game, it was already like patched past this. But this is a version of the game that I've never played that I'm excited to get through. And we will definitely be getting to the end game. I promised I would play for 6 hours today. I did like 3.5, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Yeah, I've been basically a nostalgia merchant. Well, partially for myself as much as everybody else. Yeah, right? Well, it's because the new games suck. That's why. Uh, all the new games are like hyper monetized subscription service pay to win shit. So now we're just going back to like a simpler time. Like I actually stopped playing Magic because it was just so too much crap, too much content that they were shoving out the door. Uh, and Magic is inherently like Yu-Gi-Oh, like any other trading card game. It is all about the cards that you own. You know. Yeah, it does. It does make rares more exciting. They don't all suck, obviously. And actually, there's a lot of good indie games. Oh, finally, we found the Far Oasis waypoint. I walked past it. I knew I walked past it. They don't all suck. It's not that like every single new game sucks. It's just that, kind of like with movies nowadays, they've been the middle, cost film is gone. Right? You only have like the super blockbuster that cost $1 billion, and the really really indie budget film that's like super cheap, and sometimes breaks it out of the small seed of indie movies. But you don't have like the middle cost movie, and you don't have the middle cost game. And that's a big deal because a lot of like creativity and innovation and risk taking happens in that middle ground, right? It's where all the cool new stuff gets made. And because all the AAA games are so expensive to make, there's not a lot of risk taking happening with them. So we get like the same thing over and over. We get like Call of Duty number 1000. Oh, do I have goals for this playthrough? Um, I don't know what that means. All playthroughs are for fun. But I think what you're asking is like... Actually, I'm not sure what you're asking. Can you clarify that?
I can't carry anymore.
Master of Command. Oh, that's got to be one of your genre games that's all like whatchamacallit. You like your strategy games, your turn-based and/or slightly real-time strategy games, like ooh, chain boots. Oh, these could be good. Stop it, rockworm. Ugh, disgusting. You know what? I gotta put this in my belt. Stop it. Get some speed, exploration, specific item, beat hell. Yeah, okay, so I am almost certainly going to beat hell. That's my plan, right? Like, in my estimation, like, you do all the game's content when you do a playthrough. That is a playthrough, right? So, beating the game on hell difficulty, absolutely. My main goal is to get to Whirlwind and then build a Pike Barbarian. Because, so if you don't know, the special thing about this patch is that, like, this is the very, very first patch, and it's before they patched Whirlwind's attack speed. And it's basically one frame attack, meaning 25 attacks per second, as opposed to what the modern one is, like 1/4 of that. It's like 6.25 attacks per second. So it's absolutely busted once you get to Whirlwind. But until then, it's not that impressive. So I'm hoping to get there. That's my main goal. So I guess I should have probably said that right off the bat. Yeah, I'm really excited to get there. And what do we have here? I'm gonna put my gold away. Put it away. Yeah. Right. Attack speed and the range are pretty damn good. So yeah, the goal is get to hell, get a Whirlwind, get a Pike, beat the game. That's the goal. It's not impossible. It just takes what is it, 4.5 times as long. Like if you think about it, right? Like P8 is just like a 4.5 times multiplier, right? It's no, it's yeah, it's 4.5 times a multiplier. So it's like some right. So the thing is, so the main changes to the game that happened in patch 1.10 with the experience is that they added in this massive penalty for levels over 70. Like every level you get over 70, you get a smaller proportion of the EXP. And you get a penalty for the difference. Ooh, 2 kite shields. 2 magical kite shields out of a single chest. That's gotta be kind of rare, right? Weird. Ooh, fastest hit recovery and fire resistance. My god, those are good boots. Oh boy. Those are some mini imp shanks right there. Guarded boots of stability right there. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm here to drop knowledge because I've been researching this game. Increased chance of blocking. That's actually pretty good. So I'm actually going to keep this blocking shield just in case Duriel is kicking my ass so badly that I need it. That is basically the idea there. So they made some big changes to the XP, but one of the downsides for the XP in this patch is that special monsters like super uniques and whatever. Oh, you think? Yeah, it could be. It could be. I actually don't know that far back. So I know how the difference is before and after 1.10 because that's the biggest relevance EXP change. But I do not know prior to 1.03. That's like, it's like so far in history that like there aren't even wikis for it. Wow, that's a lot of purple. Jeez Louise. They had some wild colors in this early game, man. This hurts the eyes just a little bit, just a teensy bit, but I think it's pretty cool. Okay, let's these bastards. Oh my god. Man, this is actually kind of tough. Like, this is a tough little fight here. These guys could kick my butt. They're kicking my ass. Okay. And we got 2 magical items. Every time I find a magic item I'm kind of excited to see what it is. Yes! Sorry. Okay, I'm just excited to get Magic Find because it means I'm gonna find like that awesome rare pike at some point, and I believe this is before they nerfed Magic Find for uniques, right? So it's really sweet. I too love the colors they used to have, but I will say that sometimes they're a bit too bright. So like they look weird. I should have used Deckard King here. Okay, let's wait, what is my amulet? Right, I gotta keep this amulet because it's actually awesome. It's Mana Stole per hit, makes me be able to like forever double swing. Yeah, I got way too excited for just this drop. It's actually so I don't know about this version of the game, but the most they can get is 25% Magic Find. And obviously chance cards are better, but those are unique. So it's a massive yeah, okay, it's actually the items on the colors that I really miss. Like check out this sword, right? This, see when I'm moving, you can see it. This is a nice sword with an emerald in it. I really love this color, but you can get even more extreme colors if you get like if you put a ruby in a sword, it turns like blood red. I really love that stuff, man. That was sick. Let's see. What else we got here? Enhanced damage. How descriptive. 10 to... Yeah, see, this is enhanced damage, and this is enhanced damage, but they're very clearly different. What else we got? No, nothing good. Nothing worthwhile. Let's grab some... I think it's Drognin that has the identify scrolls and the other guy's got the potions. Yeah. Hey, he's got potions too. Wait, I thought Drognin didn't have potions. What? They took him away and then they gave him back to him? That's so weird. Like, why? Oh my god. This game. Losing it. Yeah. Barbs for sure used to look cooler with armors and stuff. Now, almost every barb I ever saw was like a Twitch throw plus swordback bolt user, so they all kind of looked the same. But they had like different helmets. Like, I really love like the old school Grim helms that were various colors, and like they really made your barb look unique. Depending on what you found, what rare you found, some barbs would have like a black blade and, you know, a red helmet. And other ones would have like a crown that was like yellow and, you know, a battle hammer that was pink. You know, it was interesting. It was interesting for sure. Rare ornate plates are for sure good. However, oh, and I have to think about this too. So I have to actually dump a lot of points into strength. You just reminded me about that. Because ornate plates have 170 strength requirement. So by the time I find one at level 25, I do not think I'll be able to use one. But, yeah. Yeah. Blue was Silks of the Victor, though. I don't even know if you can... Yeah, you can get blue ornate plates. They just have to have, like, cold resistance or something on them. I don't remember. I know that they existed. But Silks of the Victor was that really bright blue armor, and I used to love that one. That was super cool. Definitely a neat one. Gotta kill these swarms. Just look at what I'm doing here. I am slashing away at a swarm of flies with a sword. Like, this would not work at all. Anyhow. But you know what would be even worse is like shooting it with a bow and arrow. Oh, this would have been nice earlier, but not now. You think it's mana for blue? Yeah, it's very possible. That's true. Okay, so I gotta say something about this. Looking up stuff, this is what I'm responding to. It's like this idea that the game was more fun when you didn't know everything, right? So that's another thing with like this enhanced damage, faster hit recovery, all this stuff. It didn't give you numbers. It just gave you, you know, vibes, basically. And in a way that was kind of more interesting because you weren't deconstructing the game. It was more immersive, right? Okay, we're swinging the broadsword sideways, for sure. that is the answer. Ooh, a double axe. That's actually potential. Thing is, I got a lot of extra skill points. I've been saving them up so that I can put them into Whirlwind and Battle Orders together once I get there. Like, I honestly, the skill points for the Barbarian do not matter nearly as much as the items. So I have like 1 point in Spear Mastery, 1 point in this. So if this axe ends up being really good. Oh, and there's no ethereal items, by the way, guys. Just in case anybody was wondering, that was added in LOD. So this one's got 3 open sockets. Nope, not worth it. No, not really that useful. I'm gonna keep the kite shield because it might sell for a bunch. Enhanced defense. How descriptive, yes. That's true. You didn't know what uniques did before you found them, and you know, want to know something else? You can't find a second unique now. Like if I find the Skewer of Carrots, right? I can't find another one.
It's like the game won't drop it. It'll drop a rare instead. At least that's what I heard. I hope I'm not giving misinformation here. I know that, and the reason I say that is like people were saying like you would keep like two, you could keep a mantled and a natural ring on you and gamble so that you could only get an SOJ as your rare ring or a unique ring if you got a unique. Yeah. You can get a super mana potion in anywhere, as well. That's another. I've definitely found one already. Look at all these. I shouldn't be able to get this until Act 3, this until Act 4 nowadays. Ooh, superior broadsword. I can't imbue that. You know what? I'm just gonna go to town. Sell all this stuff. I've been like trying to hoard as much gold as possible because it's actually super useful. Like that's another thing. Gold became the dumbest thing. Like you basically only use it to gamble, but because you have such limited options in what you can buy, I find myself always checking the magic tab here. Prevent monster heal. Oh, I don't know if that's very useful right now, but yeah, it's not useful. Got excited for nothing. Also, this minus to enemy monster defense per hit seems to be bugged from what I hear, so I'm not doing that. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. That's some serious knowledge bombs, friend of Jim. That's a lot of information that I did not know. So thank you very much. Man, look at this FHR helm. If only this had lightning resist. I really want lightning resist because look, I'm going for the Ort rune and the Ral rune resists. Cause yeah. They're the most useful. I specifically want lightning resist now because of the freaking beetles, man. Like, you don't probably remember how hard these beetles were. They do a ton of damage. And if I wasn't a barbarian and able to, like, tank forever because I'm a barb, like, they would be absolutely destroying my health. Right. I'm just like reading up on these. Yeah. No. I mean, okay, so I think you could explain it to somebody if you told them, go play Diablo 1 and come back. You know, like, and they'll be like, but I can't go places fast. I have to, like, walk. This game sucks. But I feel like we've been so spoiled by how easy games are nowadays, like, and all the quality of life stuff, which, like, quality of life stuff is great and all, but you do lose something when you move the quality of life stuff, because the harder it is to do something, the more rewarding it is when you know, get the reward, right? Oh, gray form. Okay, that's an interesting idea. Yeah. Yeah, gray form is actually a pretty savage. But don't you need like a lot of gold to gamble? Like, what's the chance of actually gambling a gray form? Isn't that pretty low? Like wait, sword mastery doesn't work on this, right? Because that would be kind of cool, actually. If I could go super fast. Nah, right? Yeah. You're not the first person to say that Enigma ruins the game. Trust me, I did so much digging on forums for some of my videos, and the amount of times I have heard the absolute fact, which is that Enigma ruined this game. I'm so sick of that. Like, it's true, but let's move on, guys. It's never going. That genie's not going back in the bottle, and we're just gonna have to live with it. And it's farm job air every ladder season. Yeah. It only costs like 25. Oh, wow. Dude, I should be gambling right now. I mean, that's not even gambling, but it's a 1 in 100 chance. uh, this is it's like a gambler's rationalization, right? It's like, it's not gambling. It's for quilted armor. Okay, what about for other types? I'm not going to go for the quilted armor because I need the defense, honestly. I don't think I'm the right class for that. As much as, like, MDR is good. For Rick's Keen? Oh, yeah, that would be a damn good one, eh? That would be damn good. But what about Griswold's Edge? Okay, I need to know the numbers before I go gambling at level 15 for Griswold's Edge, right? I think it's a level 18 requirement thing. So Ryok's Keen, it has Crushing Blow, but I don't really need that right now, right? What does it have again? It's like Crushing Blow open wounds or something. It's not even that good, is it? Like, what are the stats on it compared to this? It doesn't even do 20 damage. But there's got to be something I could be gambling for. What should I be gambling for? Here, let's get our money together, and let's go gambling. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I was just thinking. Oh, it's Eyes and Hearts. Yeah, Griswold's. But okay, can somebody check if I can actually gamble
Good day.
a thing? You know what? I'm just gonna buy some broadswords, and we'll see what. Dude, that is so much cost to just gamble once. Dude, this is not worth it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna grab one. Boom. 3 maximum damage. 10 to 14. You know what? That's actually kind of better than what I have here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say it's not a waste. And I'm gonna go for this, This is Cope, isn't it? I lost my cool-looking sword. But I think it's fine. Yeah, I don't know about gambling. It's too expensive, man. I don't have an edge bow. I don't have a Geed's charm. Yeah, I know that is a lot. I feel like your guys' gambling stories are probably from like patch 1.02 or something. Yeah. I did mean Unique Griswolds originally. Okay, what the fuck is that? I was looking at the chat and then I'm looking at Coldworm and I do not remember him having this many minions around him. Jeez Louise. I think I'm just gonna chop my way to the... Like, that's insane. How am I ever gonna get through that? What the hell? I'm just gonna leap. Fuck this. I am leaping to the chest. Oh no, I can't target it. There's too many maggots in the way. Okay. Guys, I wanted to click on the chest. Okay. Whew. Get me out of here. I'm not fighting. That's too many maggots, man. That's like... Okay, mostly boots and belts. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Hey, oh, that's hilarious. The shaft of the Herodric staff. Okay, I know they were making penis jokes in this. Staff of Kings. Alright, now... Ooh, greatly increased attack speed. I've never seen that one before. That's kind of cool. Oh, you did used to get XP from those. Nowadays, you don't. But that's cool. Okay. Cool story. I mean, I could have stayed, but I would have been there all day. So, I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it. That's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna go to the... I gotta go to the next area of the game. The faster I progress through the game, the more XP I get per monster, and I think it's fine. I mean, if I get stuck, I can just like, you know, go kill Beetleburst again or something. Get some. I'll use this Find Potion ability. I've never used Find Potion back in the day. But it is kind of useful. I mean, it's not super useful, but I can sort of make an argument that it wasn't a complete waste to put that point in. Some people swear by slaying the maggots. I mean, it's probably really efficient, right? So like, because every hit, right, you get to kill a little maggot baby, and they probably have really low defense rating. It's probably really effective in terms of like the kill speed. So maybe when you take that into account, it's good. But I mean, look, I'm killing these dudes pretty fast, so screw that. And they give like no XP too. This is slow going, guys, but it is progress. I'm not gonna lie, it is progress. Okay, and I do like it when I run. Oh no, I'm amped. I'm scared of amped, man. These guys do so much damage already. I gotta really watch out for this and like pot before I die. Okay, luckily I have a really high defense rating, so they are not hitting me very often. But they did good chunks of my life. Ooh. Serpent's Amulet of the Wolf, but just can't give up that Mana Leech. And Mana Leech is so good. It is so good. And it's going to be even more useful once I get Whirlwind and I actually have to like use mana a whole bunch. It's going to be pretty much necessary. Like if I found a +2 Barbarian skill amulet and that amulet, I would prefer that amulet for the most part, right? Izul runs for EXP. Bro, you are blowing my mind right now. Izzy runs. Is that because he's like high enough level that he's giving you a ton of... I gotta... Well, thank you very much for all your tips, actually. Like, for real. Because I know... so I saw a Reddit post about this patch. Yes. The mystery is the fun indeed. It's alright. It's alright, man. Not everybody's gonna have the same experience. I feel you. I know what's up, but I like people getting into the game regardless, because at this point there's so much competition, and people who, like, you know, a new kid is not going to go back and play Classic and say like, oh, that was... Well, maybe they will, actually, but they just won't start playing it because it's not super fun for them. They're like, oh no, I like Diablo 4 where the big explosions and I get to see my numbers go up. I don't know. This game feels so much closer to Diablo 1 in a lot of ways. So, just completely different game, right? Different genre, you know? It's not... Like, I almost feel that the Lord of Destruction expansion pack is a completely different genre, right? You are more about min-maxing, less about, I don't know, these tiny incremental changes. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I imagine that he has a good XP drop because of his level, right? Like, there wasn't a level penalty in this early version of the game. So... Okay, Valley of the Snakes, we finally made it. Get this amulet and get the fuck out of here. Fangskin's gonna be an absolute bitch. I know it. I know he's gonna give me such a hard
The
time.
sun has
Let me
never
even just make a TP here. You know what? Let's just go to town before we get absolutely destroyed by a bunch of claw vipers and have to run all the way back.
Good evening.
Good to see you.
So I'm playing on no, I'm using a version switcher, my boy. I do not have a 1.0 CD. The oldest CD I had, because I don't even have it anymore, because like I think my stepmom threw it away when I was like 20, is 1.03. I don't know where you would find a CD with 1.00 without, I don't know, like finding a collector or something. So yeah, what I'm using is Cactus. Yes, it did not get dark till now. Anyhow, yeah, I'm using Cactus, and that is my version switcher. I really like it. It's excellent. Big fan. And yeah. Oh, you got a 1.00 CD off eBay. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, okay, when did you get one? I am... Look, I saw like a Pokemon Crystal go for like $10,000 on eBay, and ever since then I'm like, you know what? I should check recently, like most of my childhood games are probably not affordable. That was a good Ami. Yeah, but it ain't no mana leech Ami, you know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 2020 is, that can't be that far long ago. That's only 6 years ago. Okay, oh, the amulet I got, yeah, I showed it. It's a mana leech amulet. I simply cannot give it up. It is too good. It is too amazing for my particular build, having mana leech. Until I find, you know, a mana leech on a ring or something, I can't even replace it. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. And this is why these super mana potions are languishing in my inventory. Because, yeah. One more level, 2 more levels, until I get to level 18 and get some new skills. What do we get at level 18? Iron Skin, Concentrate. So I'll be moving up to Concentrate. I think I might beat Duril with Concentrate, honestly. And a shield. Just because Duril has such absolutely nutty attack. You know, like, I need to be able to, like, withstand him for a bit. Yeah, Dual Leech is very rare. I must repair my items. Man, that really slowed me down. Did you see that? That was like, I wonder if they changed the slow mechanics, because that was some frozenness. Absolute frozenness. Yeah, I need a better weapon than this. What the hell? Like, this one, such a disappointment. I'm not gonna be, oh, look, 4 to 14 poison damage over 3 seconds. See, this one varies. Because I was looking at, I put an emerald in my, whatchamacallit, in my sword, and it gave me 4 extra poison damage over 3 seconds. And that just, like, come on, that's so awful. That is terrible. Okay, I am shouting off the rooftops. Okay, this defense rating is actually really good. They don't hit me most of the time, which is pretty awesome. Okay, but I am so sick of this guy resurrecting his minions. Oh, what am I doing? I'm such a fool. Guys, you didn't see this if you weren't watching the first half of this, but I have. Ba-boom, ba-boom. And I don't need lightning resist right now. Oh, I might need it when I'm fighting the other guy. Ah. I'm not sure if I should be using lightning resist against Fang Skin or the cannot be frozen. Yeah, I don't know what level it costs, 0. But right now it costs 2. And, well, I'm definitely going to need the Mana Leech later, so I'm going to stash that amulet forever. But I'm definitely going to need it once I go to Whirlwind. That's for sure. Aha. Yeah, I cannot be frozen anymore. An axe. That could be good. Not really. I mean, how high enhanced damage can I possibly get? Now, battle axes sound good because they have a lot of base attack speed, but my god, are they slow. I'd be attacking like a super slow attacker. Awful. Terrible. Trash. Absolute trash. Not even gonna... Should I pick up the mana potion, I guess? Maybe we should be selling those mana potions. Oh, this is so much better when you can't be frozen. Druid OP. I mean... Yeah, we're talking about Holy Fire Paladin just walking through the game normal and then being able to respec a Nightmare. Now that's one of the things I really lament about respecs, is that you could just choose whatever was the best build for the early game, and then everybody does that for the early game, right? Yeah, and then Fisher Druid. So the two best current builds outside of whatever the Warlock is the Fire Trap Assassin and the Fisher Druid. They're the fastest clear, and they're just like insane. Or the Poison Creeper Druid as well. Poison Creeper. One of those two. I guess Poison Creeper is probably a little bit better in the early game, but Fisher Druid gets a little bit better. Whatever, they're both broken as hell. Like, it doesn't matter which one, honestly. There's just so much AoE for free. I guess the Poison Creeper Druid's even more busted because it doesn't need any mana. It's just like... Yeah. Either way, it doesn't matter which one it is. They're all broken. Absolutely broken. And it's completely game-changing. Oil potions. Ay. Okay. I still don't have that town portal. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the amulet, and then I'm just gonna leave the game and rejoin. Because I don't have to deal with this. Unless somebody drops a TP scroll. I've only got one healing potion and one juve. Oh, shit. Just as I'm saying that, I'm squandering my health here. Come on, give me a TP scroll. I do not like you. Oh no, I got surrounded. Okay. This is an issue. I might have to like walk back to town shamefully. But it's not so bad. I do have to go back to town shamefully, don't I? Look at this. I have no health. Please drop a TP scroll. This is entirely my fault. I forgot to get a TP scroll. Thawing potion. Just to taunt me. At least I can kind of hit things and gain some of my health back, but... Oh, you tried cleave. Okay, no. Go back to town before you get killed. Isn't this a big-ass Claw Viper temple, though? Like, geez Louise. That is a big one. Cleave sounds like a cool ability and all, but the existence and horrible misbalance of Echoing Strike has completely nullified it as a build. So, yeah, sad. Oh, look. If it isn't a well in the middle of the desert, that's not suspicious at all. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Regarding the 0 synergies. Wait, Cleave has 0 synergies? Oh, they nerfed the Warlock into the ground? Thank God. Because that was stupid. It was really, really dumb. Like, there was absolutely no reason for it. What's hilarious, though, is that Blood Boil is probably going to be really good. Which is the build that I currently have on my level 99 Warlock, so, you know, there's that. It doesn't feel like a complete waste of time to go kill this other stuff, though. Oh my god, I need to go back to that well. Yeah, just run around until I find the waypoint. Is it here? These, wow! Right when I needed it! A greater healing potion. Amazing. Right off a corpse. What? Why is Blood Boil down to 4 yards? Aw, that's awful. Look, my build is dead. Like, throw the video in the trash. Terrible. Whatever. I actually do not give a shit. Like, I have not been playing the Warlock. I don't want to play the Warlock. I want to play the Assassin and not the Mosaic Assassin, because that's one of my favorite builds. My favorite ladder build of all time is the Kicker Assassin. I love playing that. Makes sense that they nerfed. The Warlock had it coming. I was just surprised that they didn't nerf them before ladder started, because we already knew it was completely broken, right? Like, so, whatever. Like, I kind of got over the shock of it being entirely busted, and then everybody was like, yeah, ladder season, it's not gonna be that busted. They're gonna like nerf Echoing Strike, and then they never did it, and I was like, okay, I guess this is the reality we live in now, where like everybody's doing 100,000 damage Echoing Strike. Exactly. Why would I play the Warlock when I can play the truly overpowered build? And I don't know. I think this is more fun, though. The Warlock, I don't know. Actually, no, I had a lot of fun this season with the Warlock. I got a Warlock to level 99. Like, I did enjoy it. And it feels good that I didn't have to spend money on the game, because I had Blizzard bucks from, like, winning a StarCraft tournament, like, ages ago. So I still had, like, I had, like, 100 Blizzard bucks left. And I spent 70 of that on the Warlock. So, on the Rise of the Warlock expansion. This is it. No, this is the Ancient Tunnels. Where is the goddamn waypoint? There it is. Okay. Let's go get some actual TP scrolls. Why did they nerf the goats? Why? That doesn't make any sense. What? Why? I mean, people were telling me, like, how they were doing Ubers with the goats, and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. But it's not like they were that good. Did they buff the Tainteds at least? Because if they're gonna nerf the goats, you know, they might as well... attack speed. I don't know what that means, like in practical terms. God damn, they nerfed everything. Whatever, I don't care. If the Warlock was gone tomorrow, I wouldn't give a shit. I played the Warlock. I had fun with the Warlock. I'm honestly, the way I feel about it is it just like pushes out the niches of other classes that were much more fun, like the Necromancer. It's like a weird Necromancer Paladin hybrid that sort of pushed out both of them. That did both of their jobs better than either of them, right? And honestly, Bind Demon is still the strongest skill in the game, right? So, I don't know. How are they fixing the heralds? What are they doing with that? Actually, do I even care? Maybe. Maybe. Part of me cares. Part of me does care. But the other part of me is having fun killing Night Slingers right now, so. Extra strong, they say. Jesus Christ, he is extra strong. What the hell? Maybe I should have gotten more, potions. Okay, I'm gonna go back to town and get some extra potions. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh! Okay, so only... Okay. That's actually interesting. Interesting. So they've severely nerfed Binding Moon. Oh man, people are gonna be pissed. Like, people have built their entire builds around this. Okay, this is kind of sick. Ah, this is so tough. So we got lightning resist. Oh, I kind of want to just throw this on here. Yeah, I am. Lightning resist is just really useful in this act. The only thing unchanged was cleave. That's funny. Well, maybe people will actually build that build now. I knew I had a pair of boots in here I need to get rid of. Okay. Okay, so I need to... Yeah, I'm gonna sell this. I think this is the right choice, going for the lightning resist. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta get rid of this one. Def Sash is just too good. I can't not wear it. Let's go to the magic. Cold resist, 25%. That's pretty sweet. Hey, can anybody... Is there a way to play 1 point? You wish, buddy. You and everybody on the forum that I was reading is like, where can I play this? Come on, guys, let's get together with a private server. Actually, you know what's funny is they got a server together for 1.6. This was at some point in like 2008. Okay, so this was a long time ago. But they got a server together for 1.06, and they needed to actually backwards like patch things through 1.09 because the last time they could like get a server working was 1.09 and something like that. Like they couldn't actually get it working in 1.06. They just like modded the game so it was 1.06 but in 1.09. So yeah, no, it's not happening. Okay, so you could probably do that. Yes, that is the stash size. Is this a shock to you? Have you not played Classic? The only thing shocking to me is that it used to be up here. Oh, I can hold two-handed with this shield now. I'm pretty sure. I haven't tried it, but yeah, I don't have a weapon to test that with. Let me just quickly check for a good weapon. Ah, garbage. Good garbage. Hey, I have a question though. You know how in LOD, like the on main hand weapon is the attack speed that matters and the offhand weapon doesn't? Is that the case here, or do I care? Yes, I will eventually, if I can remember to buy mana. Okay, I keep getting distracted. I'm like, I'm playing this with half my brain. I gotta get these potions because this game actually requires me to pay attention. Okay, good enough. Should be good. We got a TP at least. Let's just beat this Claw Viper Temple and go. Oh, we're almost leveled up to almost level 17. Leveling has been slow, but it's been steady. So I think that's kind of how things are gonna go. It's gonna be slow, but it's gonna be steady. All the way to 99, right? And no, I'm not gonna make this barb go all the way to 99, not unless I need to beat Hal. But I sincerely doubt that. We'll see how far I actually make it. Okay, one more level here. And I'm saving up as many skill points as possible because there are no respecs. I gotta do it properly, so just put in that strength. Good old strength. 19 to 38. This feels like not a lot of damage by modern standards. I feel like in Act 2 by this point I'd be doing something like 80 to 100 damage, something like that. With double swing. Just some like decent crystal swords or whatever. Because double swing would be giving me extra damage. I would have like crits. Okay, back to the doorway. This is like Diablo 1. We're just sitting in the doorway. And all of this cold damage, man. All of this, you see that cold damage on me? It should be freezing me, but it's not because I found that awesome Death Sash in Act 1. I'm so stoked. That doesn't freeze me either. I'm so happy with that Death Sash. It's a game changer, honestly. Yes, so respecs were added in like super late into the game. It was patch 13, 1.13. Possibly even 0.13b? I'm not sure. But like way late, right? So most of us played before respecs. Which is kind of wild because like other games other than Diablo had respecs for ages, right? But not Diablo. Diablo was freaking hardcore. Like if you put the wrong skill point into your character for the last, Yeah, I don't use respecs. No, that's a lie. I do use respecs a lot in terms of like I plan my character around the respecs, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this until this. Like I'm playing a ladder season, right? And I say that I'm gonna do this build in normal, this build in nightmare, and then when I get to hell, I'm switching to this. And then I have one respec left at some point if I want to change my mind. Oh, and guys, just so you know, the stamina potion, all it does is bring you to maximum stamina. That's something that I found really hilarious when I was like trying to speed run 1.06 on my own. And I was like, oh, really? Oh, that's a change that it's interesting. Same with the thawing potion and the antidote potion. Thawing potion just stops you from being cold that one time. Antidote potion just cures your poison that one time. No increase to your stats of any kind, or resistances or anything. Yeah, okay. I mean, the whole, like, you spend 5 stat points wrong, start over. I mean, the thing is, you play once when you don't have gear, and then you find all your gear, and you make a new character to min-max him. But this remaking of characters all the time actually fueled the whole economy of rushing for Forge, right? And it fed the game's legitimate economy outside of the botting economy, right? And it served a whole purpose. It was like feeding the ecosystem. It was the little fish that fed the ecosystem. Now we don't have the little fish anymore as much because people don't need, like, Because they can't live off rushing for forge. There are not enough people because people don't remake characters as often. Anyhow. Man, this room is kind of full of monsters. There are a surprising amount of monsters, and they're tough. Because I don't insta-kill everything with splash damage. So, you know, it's kind of tricky. I am one-shotting everything, though. That's pretty sweet. I feel like if I was a different character, it would be much, much harder. But Barbarian's actually quite powerful, like, not gonna lie. Let's get that gnarled staff. The gnarly staff. Wow, this is probably gonna be worth, like, 10,000 gold, I swear to God. Once I repair this, I swear, it's 10,000 gold. The Sorceress also sounds like a super powerful character. Just because her stuff can't miss. The only downside is that I feel like mana potions are so few and far between in these older versions of the game that it sort of like balances it out. Like if we were in a party and I had find potion, I'd be like trying to find potions for the Sorceress all the time. I'm so disappointed though in the find item skill, man. You have no idea. Like I was really looking forward to that. I was like, man, I'm gonna find so much cool shit. I'm gonna put like 10 points into find item, and I'm gonna, you know, find the biggest stick that ever lived. But no. Okay. Where are you, Mr. Unraveler, Guardian, the Guardian, the Cloud Libraries. There we go. Man, there's so many corpses stacked on each other, jeez. Okay, so it is somewhat useful. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's not that useful. Or not that useless. But I think I'm going to add points into it later, because I think it's only going to become useful once I'm super late into the game. Because I'm saving all my imbues for those, you know, exceptional items, right? Alright, so I know this fight's going to be a bitch, so I'm just going to go right ahead and... yeah, let's see. Oh, and I absolutely cannot afford for Death Sash to break. So I'm just gonna...
It is an honor to serve you.
Bam. Man, my items break so often. Well, you know, 1 point to find item can't be that bad, right? Just saying. God, it's so annoying when they knock me back out of range as well. God damn snake skin, man. That was a lot of potting. Gotta tell ya. He took me down low, man. That was not an easy fight. So what does this mean? Top of the Herodric staff. And I swear they're making dick jokes in this. No, they would have said head of the Herodric staff if they were making a dick joke.
Shines once again. Good day.
That is a damn nerfed ass amulet. Like compared to what it is today. Let's see. Yeah, this is also nerfed. It used to be, it's like 10 all res. Oh wait, no, is it nerfed or buffed? I can't even. Because I feel like the poison resist on this is higher, because it used to be like 10. I don't know what the stats are anymore. The Heraldric Staff. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, let's see how much this sells for this. Come on, 10k, 10k. 8k! Alright, 8.7k. That's actually pretty high. We spent so much money gambling that one broadsword, though. This is kind of cool, actually, this. But, unfortunately... Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the Drogman guy. Oh, hello, Rami. Did you find anything cool on your Kuros runs?
Greetings.
Actually, before you tell me, I'm gonna guess you found 1 Paul rune and 2 runes and some jewel. I don't know. I never find anything doing lower Kuros runs because I don't really play single player that much because it's not usually my thing. I mean, I'd be playing this online if it if it existed. Death Stash. Oh my god, Death Stash is absolutely killing it yet again with not being able to be frozen. Dude, I cannot understand this. Like, there's literally, I think there's just 2 items in all of Classic that have that cannot be frozen thing. It's Hawkmail and Death Sash, right? If you can think of another one, let me know. Maybe there's like a weapon or something. But as far as I remember, there's only those 2 items. And yeah, finding one of them so early on in a Barbarian playthrough is absolutely insane. It's like, it feels so good. Especially, it's like before Whirlwind when you actually need it. I can't be slowed, I'm just swinging, you know? Alright. We're making progress. Let's get to Fire Eye. I think I'm gonna play until I kill Duriel. I think that's my plan for today. I'll pick up with Act 3 tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to Duriel. I feel like that's gonna be a really challenging fight, and yeah. It's gonna be pretty sweet, I think. Yeah, I skipped out on one of the waypoints, but I don't really care. I wonder what level Duriel is, because... So, my issue with Duriel is that he's going to probably tear me a new asshole if I'm not there in high enough level to actually tank his attacks and fight him. And my Death Sash is also going to be kind of useless, because he's got Holy Freeze aura. Which I am so shocked that Holy Freeze, like, beats cannot be frozen still. It's like, wasn't it a bug? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things that slipped by as a bug and is just like, oh, well, we kept it in for some reason. Oh, 1 Mal, 1 Vex. Huh. That's actually, you know, that's better than I expected for 300 lower Kuros runs, to be honest. Oh, thank you for your encouragement. I have been trying to get better with my YouTube videos and putting more effort into them. I literally learned the editing thing like a couple weeks ago, so it's still got a lot to learn, but it has been fun. I had something to say, and I decided to go say it on YouTube. So, God damn it, cool words. I actually really like. So this is the first time in the game, if you were playing through, that you would see the vampire type monster. Right? This is where they show up, the Arcane Sanctuary, and I think this is one of the coolest monster designs in the game. Personally, I really like them. They kind of, like, the thing is, they're not like the mages in Diablo 1. If you remember, the Oblivion mages in Diablo 1 were very much like the Archbishop Lazarus design, right? While these guys are more like a lich, and I really like that idea. I really like the lich aesthetic. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Holy Freeze is a source of slow rather than freeze. We need the cannot be slowed affix is what we need. Okay, so I do think that Holy Freeze being a source of slow rather than freeze is somebody making a mistake. Because, like, I mean, it's in the name, right? Like, it feels wrong to me. It feels like that should not be the way that was done. But I mean, there's just so many random coding errors in this game and whatever that we just take for granted nowadays. So he's level 22, huh? Yeah, okay, so I am not getting to level 22 today, am I? God, I might have to just do some tomb runs. Like, old school tomb runs. Kill some beetles, you know? Holy slow. Oh dear. Yes, that is what it should be called. The goat man is... You know what? I played a little bit of Diablo 2 Diablo 1 not too long ago, and I was under leveled at some point, and I saw my first goat man doing that quest where you go underground to fix the town's water supply, because they do a little bit of the caves and they show you a goat man. And man, well, I saw my first goat man, and it basically just destroyed me. Like, it was like, and like, yeah, it just completely destroyed me in like 3 or 4 hits. Goatmen used to be so scary. Well, I feel like as, you know, they look like little natty bodybuilders now, but they're not nearly as scary as they were. They don't stun lock you. They don't attack as often. I feel like the Goatman is a lot less scary in Diablo 2. Plus their AI isn't the greatest. I mean, if you get surrounded by them, then yeah, it's still pretty scary, but... They have this, like, delay before they attack you, too, right? Kind of. What's my cat's name? Oh, Clover. She's in the background. Yeah, she snuck up on me. Well, when I took my break, she snuck in the bed and was like, I'm gonna sleep here now. Let me chill. Clover, but everybody just calls her Kitty. Like, there's no... I feel like that's her name on her, like, I don't know, official cat pages. Okay, this is not cool. I was just talking about how goatmen aren't scary, and they're not. But these guys, these freaking specters, man, they attack really often. They stack, so it's kind of like... I think that's why they're scary, actually. They stack. No! I want to go in the portal. Let me in the portal. Okay. Oh, interesting. The undead scavengers that scavenge the undead, but are not undead themselves. God damn it. Okay, so I have way too many potions I'm never going to use here, so... And I'm going to get rid of the ones that are not life healing potions, because then I get more money for them, and I have like 34 mana, so any potion is gonna get me the full, so don't care. I'm gonna buy all your potions. All your, like, healing potions. Lysander. Yeah, I don't know about the attack speed calculator. Where you're talking about like the frenzy thing I asked before, right? Stupid specters. Oh. So, okay. Okay. But what about double swing? Like, what I wanted to know is whether or not, you know how like forever the only thing that mattered was what was in your main hand. Is it the same? What was that? Okay, that was weakened. I was so scared that I just got Iron Maidened. I was so frightened. I had this like sinking in my heart right there. It's like, am I just gonna kill myself right now? I'm so traumatized from Chaos Sanctuary, guys. Like, you have no idea. I died so many times to, like, I'm in the middle of Whirlwind and bam! Oh, that is a sick ring. That is a sick ring. I'm actually gonna, especially for the summoner, he's got a Glacial Spike. I'm going to use that. I'm pretty sure the summoner is right here because I just got cursed by him. So let's see. Yep, there we go. How did he curse me from all the way over there? Like, that makes no sense, guys. One sec, I'll read your stuff after I kill the summoner, because I need my full focus here. Drop me an H key, motherfucker. Oh shit, dude! That, wow. I did not know, first of all, since when can the summoner cast Firewall? And second of all, that was some like early patch D2R Firewall right there, because that drained the shit out of all my life in like 2 seconds. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what you guys read. Oh, that's too bad, man. Sorry to hear about that. Yeah. Well, I better not die. That's for sure. Actually, I died on my Amazon at some point, and I had this moment where I went, like, I left the game, came back to town, and I was, like, at the bottom there by Warrive, and I didn't see my corpse. And I was like, what happened? Where's my corpse? Where's my corpse? Where's all my items? And it turned out the items were actually on a corpse up here by the TPs. So, could be something like that. I don't know. Or maybe you just lost it. Is this on hardcore? God, no, this is not on hardcore. No, I'm... Ooh, cool. No, I'm not that masochistic for a buggy ass old version of the game like that. Like, I'm fully expecting to die at some point, and I don't want my run to just end. So, yeah, I would do hardcore as my like second playthrough the game, you know, not my first, you know, revisiting of this game after 25 years. I don't want it to be like I make it all the way to Diablo and then he like, you know, lightnings me and I die and I'm like, okay, that's the end, guys. You know. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not. But I fully expect to like have some buggy ass shit like completely ruin my playthrough at some point. So I'm not. Okay. Prevent monster heal. Is this useful? Can Duriel heal? Question. And does this work against him if he can? This is also prevent monster heal. Damn, that's a lot of damage. I kind of want to... I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to put it on my offhand. It's slow attack speed. Oh, I wish I kept that. I'm so silly. I should have kept that just to compare the attack speed. Here, I'm going to buy a sword. And we're going to go... Is there anything I haven't killed yet? I guess the Canyon of the Mad Guy. I just want to see, so... Okay. Okay, it seems to be the exact same attack speed. Right, see, 1, 2. Then... Yeah, no, it's only the main hand that matters. Sweet. Just like the, So we can use this awesome, prevent monster heal falchion of super damage. Okay, I do need to shout though for this fight because this is kind of nuts. And we're getting to level 18 pretty soon, which is sweet. Yeah, for sure. But it looks like we don't have to worry about IAS on our offhand, which is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy about that. I don't think we can kill Duriel in 16 seconds though, so we might have to recast this at some point. Which kind of... You know what, let's just put double swing on our main attack. Because we have Mana Leech, so we don't really care. Like, we never run out of the ability to do that. I wonder if stun works on him, though. Ah, that would be so good. If I could just stun him. What's that ring in my stash again? Oh yeah, 5 strength, just in case. Okay, cold resist for Duriel, though. I'm really happy about this ring. This is going to be an absolutely amazing item to have. Enhanced damage and strength. Okay, let's not shop too much. He says as he continues to shop.
Nothing the right potion can't cure.
And that is a lot of useless potions. Mr. Lysander. So, okay, riddle me this, guys. Lysander's aim. Is this guy, like, the Lysander that had that bow that the Amazon uses? And, like, was he a crack shot in his youth? What? Or is that... Am I confusing things somehow? Oh, we don't care about double throw. What did I do? Oh, no. There we go. Yay, clicky time. Now I got on my left click and I am zooming. Right, triangle. Should be, where's the triangle at? I think it's on the right side. I'm pretty sure the triangle's on the right side. Twin brothers. Maybe. Yeah, that, you know, he was young once. Maybe he was like Olympic champion with that bow. So I know the star, or the, yeah, star thing is over there. This double down sign over here. I think triangle's over here. Yeah, triangle's over here. See, I have some memory from my rush days. Okay. I feel like I'm speeding up through the game. I think like my chance to hit is just way better. Oh, it's still 75%. It's not even that good. But you know what? That's probably like a neutral chance to hit or something. I don't know. I really don't understand what this means. Because it clearly changes when... Oh, I have more attack rating on this. Cool. Well, I don't think Duriel heals anyway. So I don't think prevent mounts to heal matters. Okay, now this is a scary room. This is a very scary room. It feels, you know what this room feels like? It's like one of those boss fights where you have to take out like a bunch of turrets before you can damage the boss. Like, look at this swarm of skeletons. If this catches up to me, I am super dead. Like, I will be stun locked to absolute crap. Ah, I didn't mean to hit that shrine. Okay, I don't know how. And this also feels like monster hoarding in Doom, because they go these old AIs, monster AIs. Okay, how many skeletons is this even? Like, I swear Tal Rush's Tomb doesn't have this many burning dead anymore. Did they change like the monster spawn density or something? Because this feels like a lot, right? Is it just me? This feels like a lot. But the upside is I'm gonna find so many potions. It is like a zombie movie, isn't it? It is Dawn of the Dead, Diablo 2. Okay, and my non-bludgeoning weapons that I would be doing half damage to in D&D.
Not enough mana.
Okay. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I need mana.
Okay, this is the only purpose I have for mana potions on this build. Now that I have, like, the mana leech. Find more mana potions!
Not enough mana.
How many have I found? Okay. Oh, I'm not done. Alright, I think that's it. Still, total worth. Total worth. I probably shouldn't have used one of my greater healing potions. I need to save those for Duriel. But you know what? I think with the amount of potions that I'm getting, like the good potions here, I should be able to just slap Duriel. He says before getting absolutely destroyed. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, so this is more like skeletons than normal, right? Like, or than in the modern day Diablo. I swear, like, it has to be. And when he resurrects them, do I get health off that? Or additional experience? Son of a bitch. Get out of here. Alright, I have new skills. I'm level 18. What am I doing? Iron Skin, baby. Leap Attack. Concentrate. And that's probably about it. Find item. Should I even put a point in find item? Nah, right? Completely useless. Just keep all the skills we got. Get some Vita points. All right, see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. It's been nice. Yeah, I've done a 0.7 playthrough. I've done plenty of that. I mean, that's basically the patch that like I played through online when I was, yeah. I'm very familiar with 0.7. Okay, this is Duriel, but I don't know if I'm ready for Duriel here. Okay, I'm gonna try this fight, but I feel like it's gonna go badly. I gotta at least do a little tiny bit of repairing. Oh. I've got fastest hit recovery here, which I don't know if that's 30% or 24% or what the hell that is. Most importantly, oh my god, is he gonna drop a bunch of town portal scrolls? That's probably all he's gonna drop, huh? Goddamn Duriel. But okay, let's focus here. So we're gonna get slowed to absolute shit. I'm just wondering if it makes sense to do the whole shield thing I was planning. Or not. You know what? I'm gonna try it with the double swing, okay? CBF won't help me. Maybe I can shop a belt instead of that. They can hold more potions, because I think that'll actually be more useful. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I haven't played a playthrough of 1.07, but I think I would rather play 1.06. That's where people keep saying that the peak of Classic was 1.06. Oh, I see. This is so much cheaper. That's why people gambled this. Okay. Let's gamble a Biggins bonnet. Alright, what you got for me? Magic. Mana. Okay, maybe this is not worth it. Nope. Nope, not quite the damage I'm looking for. I mean, I wouldn't mind like a really hard-hitting weapon to really slap him. But I think, yeah. Let me try you again. I think I have to leave town before they reload. Whatever. It's not such a big deal. I'm just gonna grab some more, like, thawing potions won't do shit, so I have to grab some more of this good old potion. I should go gamble for a gold dagger is what I should do. Alright, let's, Oh, what am I doing? I forgot the staff. Put the staff in the orifice. This has to be an Indiana Jones reference, if not a dick joke. It's too specific. Alright. Let's go. We can do this, right? Level 18 against level 22. Okay, so there's two ways this is gonna go. I'm either gonna spend all of my potions and have to exit the game, or I'm gonna win. We're gonna find out which one of these I can do. I don't have high hopes, guys. Let's see. Hey, it's actually not that bad. Not that bad at all. Is he even slowing me? Guys! I don't think he's slowing me, dude. Okay, I did not expect this. I did not expect this at all. I'm actually kicking Duriel's ass. I could, like, farm him, man. Like, this is so easy. Oh! Cathans, right? Cathans are angelic, guys. Call it right now. Cathans are angelic. Actually, which one do I want? I think I want Cathans, because MDR. This is going to be excellent. Like, no matter what this is, it's going to be, like, a good ring. Ready? Angelic! We're halfway to the OP. Angelic is one of the best sets, for sure. Oh, you called it. I think you called it in time. And you definitely... I don't know. Can't tell with the delay. Yeah, I know. I know I want Cathans, but Angelic's pretty good, man. Angelic's pretty good as well. Am I gonna use it, though? I do have life stolen per hit here. Rep life is nice. I feel I'm gonna keep it in the stash until I find a second piece of the set, and then I can get that sick attack rating boost. Like, Angelic is so legit. Like, I could be using Angelic Trio in the super late game. It's so good. Wait, did I grab anything else there? I just want to see what else he dropped, because I think I got so excited about the ring, I might have left other things on the ground. Let's see. Right, okay, long sword, crystal sword. What am I doing? This was good stuff I left on the ground. Okay. I think this is a faster base than the broadsword, right? But this damage sucks. Okay, and hit causes monster to flee is unplayable. It's just like me chasing around monsters all day. I don't want to do that. Crystal Sword, come on, you can be good. +4 minimum damage. Eh. Okay, I'm not loving this. Hey. Wait a second. I just realized something. So this is 1.00. I keep hearing, I heard somewhere that the reason that Duriel dropped Scrolls of Town Portal is because this wasn't in the original patch and you could only leave. So was it like the beta that's true, or is that a myth? I'm a little bit confused about that. I ain't calling nobody a liar. I'm just saying. That's I kind of took that to be a fact. And it is not so fact-like at the moment. Okay, so I am so stoked on this Angelic Halo. That is a sick upgrade. Once I get that second piece of the Angelic set, it's going to be... I think I'm going to use it in the late game. It's not as awesome as Death Sash, though, honestly. Death Sash... I'm very confused about Death Sash. Was it working there? It was very clear to me that my attack speed... Oh, okay. Well, I was really happy with that kill. Guys, I did not expect... okay, so I'm a little bit confused why I wasn't slowed down there, because it looked like my double swing was going full speed. And there's a bunch of things that could be, and I might have to test it maybe after the stream or whatever. Because, yeah, that is... it's not something I expected. That was a very bizarre situation. Like, I'm thinking that it is possible... Hello, Durin. It's possible that double swing doesn't get affected by slow, question mark? But no, I was affected by slow earlier when I was frozen, so that has nothing to do with it. Maybe, cannot be frozen used to affect all slowing effects? I'm so confused. Because the thing is, I was turned, blue, right? But I wasn't going slow. I don't know, I'd have to watch it again. Oh, it could be the slowest movement speed only. That's interesting. Like, I wouldn't have noticed because I was right next to him the whole time. So... yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea, but I think you may be onto something there. I just, you know, of course, testing required. Well, I don't need you anymore, I realize. Get out of here.
You now speak to...
I do? I speak to Ormus? Yeah, whatever. Close enough. What you got for me, Ormus? My boy? Actually, I need to talk to Hratli.
Welcome to Karath.
What a name. Hratli.
You come willingly.
Yeah. Sell me some shit. Sell me the good shit. I know you got it. Enhanced damage. Okay. No, man. I'm talking about that good shit. No. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like he has anything I need. And I do like my lightning stuff. I like this lightning resist here and here. I think that's going to be helpful against Mephisto, so... Anyhow, okay, I think I'm going to call it for today. This was a very exciting stream, I must say. And thank you for joining me here. I'm going to carry on tomorrow, and hopefully we finish with normal. But yeah, I'm kind of tired out for the day. I got other stuff to do on the weekend, so... Oh, he can sell me pikes! Huh. Might have to reload him a few times then. Anyhow,
thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm gonna end my stream in here. And yeah, catch me tomorrow. I guess I'll try to go for 10 a.m. as a start
tomorrow, and maybe even do a longer stream because, yeah, I don't know. No, I do not know what you're talking about. The thief bug. Oh God, that sounds like something to go very wrong. But I do got to get off. So yeah, type in. I think I can still see your replies after I'm finished the stream. Thanks so much for giving me heads ups and tips and such. Yeah, it's been super fun.